Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Nelson for Catholic NewsBreak. Here's what's going on this week in the news. We begin from the Vatican. It is a new year and a very busy calendar for Pope Benedict XVI. On the schedule so far for 2010 are 4 papal visits, a Middle East Synod of bishops, the expected publication of a document on the Bible, and the second volume of Jesus of Nazareth, a major gathering of the world's priests, a pilgrimage to the Shroud of Turin, a probable consistory, and several likely canonizations and beatifications, including that of Pope John Paul II. Pope Benedict will also be celebrating his 5th year anniversary as Pope in April, along with the celebration of his 83rd birthday. There are also several ongoing initiatives that the Pope is involved in, including negotiations with the Traditional Society of St. Pius X and the effort to bring its leaders back into full communion. And there will be traditional papal liturgies and meetings, including a meeting with the diplomatic corps assigned to the Vatican and the Pope's visit to the Rome Synagogue. It is all shaping up to be a very busy year for Pope Benedict XVI. In other news now from the Vatican, each year Fides, the news agency of the Congregation for the Evangelization of Peoples, publishes a list of pastoral workers who died violently. The 2009 list was released December 30th, and it showed violence against Catholic Church workers in the Americas contributed to almost doubling the number of missionaries who were murdered in 2009 compared to the previous year. The agency said 37 people working for the church were killed in 2009, up from 20 people in 2008. It added that this is also the highest number of deaths in the last 10 years. The list included 2 priests and 1 nun from the United States. Of those killed in 2009, 30 were priests, 2 were religious sisters, 2 were seminarians, and 3 were lay volunteers. 23 of them were killed in the Americas. According to the report, many of the deaths were the result of a robbery ending in murder. In news now from around the country, the Catholic Church Extension Society has awarded more than $3 million in grants to educate 509 seminarians from the most underfunded dioceses in the United States during the 2010 fiscal year. On average, the 84 dioceses designated as U.S. mission dioceses spend $30,000 a year per seminarian for seminary tuition, room and board, books, health insurance, and related expenses. If distributed evenly, the Extension Society's grants would pay for about 20% of seminarians' education-related costs for 2010. The number of seminarians to be helped make up about 15% of the U.S. total. The largest growth in Catholic population is taking place in mission dioceses. Growth since 1990 has ranged from 45% in Arkansas to 111% in Nevada, where Catholics now constitute the largest denomination in the state. And finally in the news, the U.S. Postal Service has announced some of its commemorative stamps for 2010, and one of them will be Blessed Mother Teresa of Calcutta. The 44-cent stamp bearing a portrait of Mother Teresa painted by artist Thomas Blackshear II of Colorado Springs, Colorado, will go on sale on what would have been her 100th birthday, August 26th. In a news release, the Postal Service said that Mother Teresa's humility and compassion, as well as her respect for the innate worth and dignity of humankind, inspired people of all ages and backgrounds to work on behalf of the world's poorest populations. The release also noted that Mother Teresa received honorary U.S. citizenship in 1996 from the U.S. Congress and President Bill Clinton. Only 5 other people have been made honorary U.S. citizens. And the release also recognized that Mother Teresa received the Congressional Gold Medal in 1997 for her outstanding and enduring contributions through humanitarian and charitable activities. Some other stamps that will be issued in 2010 include Katharine Hepburn, Cowboys of the Silver Screen, including Gene Autry and Roy Rogers and Kate Smith, characters from the Sunday Funnies, including Archie, Beetle Bailey, and Dennis the Menace, and there will be a number of stamps depicting the Winter Olympics in Vancouver. Again, the Mother Teresa stamp will go on sale on August 26, 2010. Well, that is all the information we have for you this time. Please stay with Catholic TV for more Catholic news. Until then, I'm Kevin Nelson, and I'll see you next time on Catholic NewsBreak.